Welcome to Book Club Preview. I'm Michael, and today we're looking at The Son of Neptune, Chapter 11, Frank. So, you know, as per Hazel's ability, she finds this tunnel that goes exactly to where they wanted to go. Frank is a little suspicious. He thinks that maybe Hazel made this tunnel because the tunnels just appear wherever Hazel wants and they seem to go wherever she wants. It's a little strange. So Hazel, Frank is wondering like, oh, is something different going on here than Hazel's telling us? Well, they go into the tunnel and they start charging towards the wall. Frank's a little nervous because he's usually a failure, but he feels so confidently that this plan will work. They get to the end of the tunnel and they see the battle going on. Off to the side, the fifth cohort is in a turtle formation, and the fourth and third cohorts are just laughing at them. They're not even helping with this battle. They're just laughing at the fifth cohort getting sprayed by water cannons, scorpions shooting arrows at them, rocks being thrown at them, and just this small cohort's just running around getting laughed at. Well, Frank doesn't think about it too much. He gets angry, because his team is not being defended. But he takes his rope and his bow, and he has this special arrow, which I'm not going to really describe. But he gets it ready and he says, "Okay, Piercy, now would be a good time to stop the water cannons." Piercy's like, "All right, I don't know if I can do it." The defenders on the wall, they look down and they see Hazel and Frank and Piercy, and they're like, "Ah, ha, ha, ha." And they're about ready to shoot them with the water cannon. And when Piercy goes, boom! And the cannon just goes, boom! Just shatters. And the people on the wall just go flung off the wall and they get flung back. And then, boom, 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 boom. All the cannons on the wall start exploding. And then all the defenders on the wall get shot off the wall or shot back. And so suddenly, all their defense is gone. Well, all their offense is gone. The fifth cohort is just kind of standing there. Frank shoots this arrow into the air. It splits off into 12 little ropes and they grab onto things. And then Frank starts climbing up the rope. He looks at the fifth cohort who's just like, "What?" And he says, "Come on, attack!" And so the fifth cohort shakes their head and they start running for the wall, attacking the wall. Frank climbs up to the top. It should be noted that Frank asks Piercy if he wants to climb to the top. But Piercy goes, "No, man, this is your plan. You go first." There's a lot of pride and honor being the first person, remember, over the gate. And so Piercy's like, "Frank, man, this was your plan. You go first. You get that honor." So Frank climbs up to the top. And he's in armor and he's really big and bulky. And there's defenders there that try to fight him, but he just runs into them and just smashes them. And then Piercy gets up there and Hazel has this huge sword and she's just a wah, wah, wah. And Piercy has Riptide and they're just fighting at the top. Then they start to see the third and fourth cohort coming in. Right now, the fifth and fourth cohort are joining the battle. The fifth cohort breaks through the gate and they start going hand to hand with the other cohorts. But Frank looks at Piercy and he's like, "Man, we can't let them get that flag." And he's like, "Yeah, those flags are ours." And that's where the chapter ends. Vocabulary: chided. Chided is to kind of say, "Don't do that bad thing," or "You did that bad thing," to correct someone. And usually not a very nice way, like your mom might chide you for not doing your homework, something like that. F word, fire is a F word for Frank. F word in English is talking about a really bad word that we don't say in English very much, unless you have a bad mouth and you say bad words. But we call that bad word the F word. It's a the F word. Everyone knows which word it is. I'm not going to tell it to you. But for Frank, he's like, oh, fire is my F word. Don't think about fire. Don't say that word. Just focus. And so he's kind of saying, for him, fire is a bad word. Deteriorated. Deteriorated means kind of like falling apart or breaking apart. In this case, it's like where there are war games, right? War games going on is very serious. But then that level of game deteriorated. It got lower to where it was just everyone laughing at the fifth cohort, making jokes and bullying them, right? It wasn't this strategic activity anymore. It was just like this teasing contest. It deteriorated. Yelped is like, yeah! That kind of sound where you scream, but it's like a little of a yell and a little like, yay! Like a dog would kind of do. Oh, our flag. That was actually supposed to go in the summary, not a vocabulary. Well, discussion question. Why do you think the third and fourth cohorts didn't help the fifth? Right? They're on the same team. And the fifth is out there all by themselves. Why didn't the third and fourth like join in and partner? Isn't winning more important than watching the fifth cohort get beat up? Why do you think they did that? Of course, please make your own discussion question. That's all the time that we have for today. Thank you so much for joining me for this episode of Book Club Preview. I'll see you guys soon. Bye-bye. Hey, if you have any questions about the video today, please feel free to leave a comment in the comment section. If you had any other vocabulary words that you wanted to know what they meant, let me know. And also, if you're interested in maybe joining one of these book clubs, please leave a comment and I'll get back to you. Thank you so much for watching. Bye-bye.